Good day, dear colleagues. My name is Ryseva. I'm a student at the Faculty of Psychology, Lomonosov Moscow State University. And together with my research supervisor, Kovalev, we would like to present to you the topic, the efficacy of foreign language vocabulary acquisition, dependent on type of classroom and study materials. So the purpose of the study is to compare the efficacy of traditional and online classroom environment with the usage of text or online dictionaries as the primary source of information during the completion of lexical tasks at the lesson of a foreign language. So in this research participated 151 school students who actively partake in the intellectual contests and Olympiads. And they were divided into 4 primary groups, dependent on the source of information, that is text or online dictionaries, and the environment, traditional classroom environment or online environment in Zoom. Plus, each group was divided into 3 subgroups, dependent on the level, that is according to SAFER, B1, B2, and C1. So tasks were conducted on the basis of the authentic article from The Guardian, which was adapted to 3 SAFER levels with the usage of text inspector. Then 30 vocabulary units were chosen for each level, dependent on the frequency and the level itself. So here is an example of what an adapted text looked like. In terms of dictionaries, general usage dictionaries were used, such as Cambridge and Collins. For tasks requiring the work with collocations, Oxford Collocation Dictionary was applied. And for morphological tasks, Word Hippo was used by the students. So overall, there were 5 tasks. The first task was on word search. So students who worked with the text, they needed to find the word, the definition was given to them. If we're speaking about the students who worked with the dictionary, the definition was needed as the target aim of the task, so the terms were given to them. Second task, error correction. So students who worked with the text needed to find the appropriate collocations, the appropriate prepositions in the text, while students working with dictionaries needed to use online Oxford Collocation Dictionary. Next task, unjumbling the sentences. Once again, the syntax was checked, their knowledge of syntax and collocations, depending on the text and the dictionary itself. Fourth task was aimed at cognates. So students needed to find the words in the text if they worked with it. And students who worked with online dictionaries were using Word Hippo, morphological dictionary, to find the target vocabulary. And the fifth task was fill in the gaps. Students needed to fill the gaps with the words from the text and previous tasks. Students working with dictionary needed to use collocation dictionary plus previous tasks as well. So before treatment, pre-test was conducted, and shortly after the treatment, we decided to choose the computer-adapted test, which was developed in Oxford in 2011. And 4 aspects of the knowledge vocabulary units was tested. For example, productive recall, it was in the format of a missing word plus definition was given to the students. Receptive recall, they needed to write synonyms as far as they understand this lexical unit. Then multiple choice synonyms and multiple choice meaning was given to them, testing receptive recognition. Overall, students could have gained 75 points. Overall, there were 30 target vocabulary units for each of the levels. Moving on to the most important part, to the results. The type of classroom did not influence the efficacy of vocabulary acquisition, as it turned out. However, using online dictionary appears to be more efficient in an online classroom. The statistic significance was at the level 0.024. At the same time, using a text did not have any significant influence. Thus, we can say that when studying in a traditional classroom, the type of study materials does not influence the efficacy of vocabulary acquisition. However, in an online classroom, online dictionaries appear to be a more preferable option. They help boost the knowledge of vocabulary units. During foreign language lessons in an online classroom, it is recommended to use online dictionaries as a primary source of information. It is extremely important with the increasing digitalization of education. So that is it. That is all I wanted to present for you today. Should you have any questions, any suggestions, or any ideas for future communication and collaboration, here is the email. I will be glad to answer all the mails that come in. Thank you for your attention and have a great day.